Hello, my name's Nat. Let's see what's making news. South Korea will ban mobile phones and other electronic devices in schools, a move the government says will help students stay focused in the classroom. Here's Tomatina to explain.
Yeah, as of next year, students in South Korea won't be allowed to use these in schools.
It's a pretty big deal because research shows South Korea is one of the world's most digitally connected countries. Around 98% of the population are active online or own a smartphone. But their government says there are too many kids addicted to them, which is why next year South Korea would join countries like Italy, the Netherlands and China in banning phones in schools. Here in Australia, phones are banned in public schools, and governments say there have been some big improvements since the changes. In South Australia, the government says behaviour issues in schools have decreased by 60%, and the number of reports on issues related to social media have dropped by 80%.
This tells us everything we need to know around the extent to which, these things had actually taken over our lives, and that flowed on to schools as well.
But some experts say there's not enough evidence to prove that phone bans in schools improve mental health or result in less bullying.
They also say there needs to be more education on how to use phones in a healthy way, instead of taking them away.
South Korea says it hopes the ban will get kids to spend more time learning in the real world, instead of being on social media.
The Gold Coast Suns are headed to the AFL Finals for the first time ever. They took on Essendon last night and absolutely demolished the Bombers by a whopping 95 points.
Gold Coast!
It marks the club's biggest win in its 15-year history, and from here they'll be hosted by Fremantle in an elimination final next Saturday. The winners of this year's World Solar Challenge crossed the finish line in Adelaide today. We sent Joe to check out the action.
I can think of nowhere else I'd rather be right now. After 4 days and 3,000 Ks trundling through the centre of Australia, the winners of this year's World Solar Challenge are about to cross the finish line here in Victoria Square in Adelaide. And what a day for it. What a lovely day for it. I've got rain in my eyes. World Solar Challenge, yeah. It's a challenge to get some solar today, isn't it? Look at that. What's it like to be here?
It's fun and it's all about engineering.
Hey mate, how's it feel? 34 teams of uni students from around the world set off from Darwin on Sunday in cars like this one here. In fact, this is the winner, the Brunel Solar Team from the Netherlands. And this is the 8th time they've won. Oh, here's the driver. This is Martin, the driver of the winning car from the Brunel Solar Team. Martin, can you tell us, what was the biggest challenge in this race?
The first one were the competitors. Were really close the entire race. And the second challenge was the weather. We had everything from the heat in the north and Darwin, but we also had lots of wind and rain as well.
What's it like driving one of these cars?
It looks really slick, but it's not comfortable. It can get pretty warm inside as well.
How does it feel to win?
Surreal, amazing. I have no words for it.
It's got a lion on it, look. That down.
Now it's time for some stories that'll make you go, hang on, is that the real deal? First up, to a big tomato throwing event in Spain. Tens of thousands of people have travelled far and wide for the La Tomatina festival.
It was so fun. I like the scooping and launching part, yeah.
It's a tradition that started in the mid-1940s when local teenagers had a spontaneous food fight. And even though it was banned briefly in the 1950s, it ended up coming back stronger than ever to become the festival it is today. Someone better check in on him. Oh, no, he's all right. Now to this replica of a 1,000-year-old Viking ship, which has been spotted sailing on the River Thames in London.
And we have decided to reconstruct it and build it and sail it on the routes that the Vikings did for trading and for settling and stuff like that. So it's a handmade Viking ship, as close to the original as possible.
It's taken years for these enthusiasts to get their replica off the ground, with a little help from both the Danish and Norwegian governments. And finally, an update on this replica of the Eiffel Tower. It's just been finished. Retired metalworker Jean-Claude and his grandson Killian have spent the last 8 years working on it together. Standing at a height of 31 metres, it's approximately 1/10 the size of the original. Well, that's all from us today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Oh, I gotta get out of here.